Hi everyone, it's Chelsea here, bringing you another segment of Living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking of moving to Fort Myers, Cape Coral, or any of the surrounding areas, you may have been curious what some of the houses around here look like. And so today we're actually going to explore one of these Gulf access pool homes, something pretty typical that you're going to find in one of the more luxury areas of Cape Coral. Now, I know this is looking kind of sparse, but I am showing you part of the neighborhood. This neighborhood is up and coming. This is where you can build luxury still without having super high luxury price tags. I mean, look at that house next door. It's going to be massive. So this one is going to be 3 bedrooms. It's 2 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet, 2,115 to be specific. I really liked the landscaping that they chose here in the front. These plants were really pretty. And this one's got a pool and it's got Gulf access. It's in Cape Coral. It is northwest Cape Coral up off Burnt Store. So it is an area that's going to be really up and coming. But look at this quality. Like, it's just beautiful. The things that they chose. These doors were super heavy. They've got to be impact glass because they were just way too heavy to be a traditional door.
Look at this beautiful living space. I just love these tile plank floors. They are so pretty. Got the space for the living room. You've got your space for your dining room. Kitchen is just beautiful. These ceilings are great. That's a 12-foot ceiling right there in the living space. They've brought it down in the dining room to kind of give that space some architectural feel. Crown moldings. Over here is the master. And then on the other side, that's going to be the guest bedrooms. And then that's going to be like the garage and the laundry room. Let's go to the master first. Master has a slider out to the back patio, which is nice. All the rooms have these ceiling fans, and it's got the coffered ceilings as well. I personally like having the windows on each side of the bed, but I know some people are starting to go to the side transom windows instead. So I'm curious to hear what you think. That was the first closet, and then we do have a second closet. Both are walk-ins. And then this bathroom is very beautiful. I kind of like that they put both of the sinks on the same side and then gave this area for the vanity separately. I think that's kind of an interesting idea. Usually you see them on different sides, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. And then this super long car wash style shower was just great with this long bench. You've got really pretty tile on the floor, the rain shower head, and multiple shower heads right there. I kind of thought that I'd see maybe a couple more on the wall, but I know those are kind of hard to do in those kinds of showers. Let's go back out to the living room. We've got our dining room area here. It's pretty large. We could probably fit an even bigger table, although this one seems to be a pretty good size. If necessary, if pushed. There is where I left the door open in the foyer, and a good sized living space. And this counter could probably fit 4 bar stools. It's pretty sparse with the 3. Might be able to squeeze in a 5th, but definitely 4. The tile on the backsplash was kind of interesting, actually. I haven't really seen that particular tile used as backsplashes just because it can be a little bit busier, but I thought it looked pretty good. And then we've got the dishwasher, and it looks like a little fridge, and double fridges over there. That refrigerator is massive. It's like 2 full-sized refrigerators. So we've got a little storage closet right here, for those jackets we don't wear, but also you could put your muddy boots or whatever. On the left side, right by the door, there was also a little niche, so you could always put like your bench and stuff in there. And you've got a laundry room with a built-in sink. And here's kind of a close-up of the counters. Those counters were used throughout the entire house. And then we're moving on into the third car garage. It's got the epoxied floors. I really want to point out the steps up here because this is kind of how we're seeing a lot of new construction dealing with adding elevation. They're just bringing the house itself up versus the lot. Before, we would bring in a lot of fill dirt and kind of keep the house itself flat and have everything rolled up. with the yard as well. And I'm seeing a lot more of the builders building that footer higher and then bringing in stairs. This is the walk-in pantry. You don't really actually find walk-in pantries all that often, so that was kind of nice. This particular house did have a lot of the lower luxury style features, but it wasn't really overpriced in terms of where we're seeing the median prices right now. Right now in Cape Coral, the median Gulf Access pool home that's active is asking $998, $900, but that's a little high in comparison to the solds. In the last 30 days, the 47 houses that sold were listed at 825, and they sold for 800,000 on median. So this one's listed at 859, which is pretty comparable to where we're seeing them sell. It looks like I've moved on through one of the guest bedrooms and through the hall bathroom. I'm trying to show a close-up of the light fixture there because it did have like the bubbly type glass, and I wanted people to be able to see that. This one doesn't have a bathtub at all in the house. You've got in the first bathroom that huge shower, and then this one's no different. But I do like that this is a great shower for somebody to age in place. There wasn't a huge lip there, and it still had the same iridescent tile from the other bathroom, but I kind of like that idea. And then they have used, that's actually the pool bathroom door so that you don't have wet feet coming all the way through your house. They can just come through here, go straight into the bathroom. But they've used the third bedroom and set it up as an office. If you don't really live with a lot of people, you're not bringing in a ton of, I don't know, smaller family members, then you could use this space as an office. And I think that's a beautiful view. I would love to have that view. So I just went out this door because it made more sense, although it stuck on me first. And look at how big this patio area is. This pool is definitely upgraded. This is not your standard pool here. We've got the spa that flows in with a small waterfall. We've got the Baja shelf with, it looks like another little bubbler. This patio under truss is huge. And then over here, I'm showing all of these doors are pocket doors. So you could just go ahead and swing them all open, and they would all be completely hidden. It took me a second to get out this door because as I came out, 2 lizards went running through and one went under my foot, and I pretty much spent the rest of the day thinking I was a lizard killer. It was kind of awful. But I did get out the door, and you can see this is a Gulf access canal, which is great. Super sailboat access. We've got really pretty landscaping here. It's got a new seawall, but it is missing boat lift and the dock and all that sort of stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. I obviously wouldn't be good at my job if I didn't remind y'all that I can help if you need anything, so we can figure out what your best steps are. My contact info is below, my website's there. You can find my home links, my social media links, all the things you need over on my link tree, including the 96-page guide, the moving guide that we have available. So go ahead and check out the link tree. We pretty much post videos and information over there daily on Instagram and Facebook, so feel free to always check those out. Here's all of the pool equipment raised, which I thought was a really great idea in case of the flooding from the canal. But I hope you guys have much health and happiness.